Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and this is your weekly tarot guidance for the week of November 2nd through November 8th, 2015. Before I even start, I want to mention that there are a couple of things this week where we have some energy shifts. The first one being on the 2nd of November, which is Mercury leaving shadow. Yay! That's like an all systems go thing for everyone. So you're really going to see the communication snafus and all the other things that, have held you back for so long just suddenly dissipate and life will seem normal again. And the other one would be on the 8th, okay, which is the last day of this forecast. And Venus will be entering Libra. Okay, so just to mention those two and to know that you definitely have some big energy changes coming up. Now, as for this week, I want to mention that, there are things that no matter what in life, you are always bound to, chained to, connected to, that type of a thing, all right? It's just a reminder, that thing, like where you can't choose your family, you know all the sayings, but really with families, there really is an unconditional love that, goes beyond everything. But what I'm seeing here for this week is that it is possible to enter a new chapter, okay? Now, you've already done that, but before it's been with that fog of Mercury hanging over your head. So knowing that you're starting the week where, you can finally maybe really truly appreciate the new beginning. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Because this leads to a much happier place, a much happier time. And there's so much here. There's so much positive, good energy here for this week that I'm absolutely loving it. Now, you've had a big, big shift in perception, okay, where you were stuck. What I'm seeing here is the stuck and it's shifting. Well, you're finally, coming into November now, you're going to feel that life is really actually kind of flipping, maybe starting to balance itself out a little bit. Because before, no matter how hard you tried, oh my goodness, it was difficult, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, it's just beyond belief. So we are entering this time of, being able, I feel, to create a happier space around you, okay? It's not just that happiness comes and finds you. You're still in that time period of really feeling like you have to work for everything, but the universe is definitely more cooperative, especially starting this week. So, all the good things that have been happening, they are just going to get better. I told you, week after week, this is awesome. All right, so with this shift in your perception, also comes a shift in perception from everyone else. And they see what you're doing. And they see how hard you're working. And the balance that you're achieving in your life. I am really liking this a lot. Now, like I said, there is some powerful, powerful energy coming in for this week. Many of you will finally achieve the clarity that you need when it comes to financial issues. And I mean as in a big success, all right? I'm not talking about hitting the lottery. I'm talking about finally getting that thing done that you've been trying to do for so long. Yes, it's going to happen. And for many of you, this will bring positive financial changes that come in that affect your home life, okay? So this is just so potentially awesome here. Now, does everybody have a perfect day every day? No. This guidance is not meant for you to think that, the universe isn't going to slip something bad in there somewhere. I'm just saying that. Do I see anything bad? No, I don't, okay? I just want to remind you that life has its ups and downs. And so just kind of go with it. Kind of go with it, because the doors that you have been trying to, push open are going to give. And it's amazing because they give way to new commitments and a new journey, really. Now, this is a slow journey, as I've been saying. You started back on, what day? Everybody say it. October the 12th at the new moon in Libra. All right? finally all that planetary crap was out of the way. And now, past the Mercury retrograde, starting on the 2nd, oh yes, you are on your way. And this is such a positive week. So it's finally time. You can make new commitments, all right? And really know that they will be good commitments, all right? Because Mercury's out of your way now. So the new things that you want to start, this is the best time to do it. Keep that in mind. This is a very good week for these things, all right? Now, also keep in mind that next week there is a new moon. So if you have a brand new venture, hold that for next week, okay? We'll talk about that in the next weekly guidance. So, what I'm seeing is that, the hard work that you've been putting in, and you've been like, Cecilia, but, oh my God, it's just like, I can't see it yet. You're going to see it starting to come back to you. Not in spades, not, what I'm saying? It's a work in progress, but you're doing so much better. And I think for a lot of you, you're really beginning to feel that you're recovering from the hard times that stem back to 2012. Let me pause for a breath here, because you know what? That's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Looking at that, and then the Saturn going into Scorpio. I'm not wanting to backtrack here. I'm just wanting to remind everyone, okay? Like, we shall never pass this way again, okay? Saturn doesn't go into Scorpio again for another 29 years. So let's all breathe for a while. All right. So becoming more independent in some area of your life, feeling better about yourself. Maybe you were trying to get over a relationship and you just couldn't. So many of you write to me every day, Cecilia, I just can't seem to do it. It's time, okay? It's time. You can finally stand up and go forward and make a new plan in life and find a new path, all right? One that's going to lead you to the love that you need. But you really needed to get past all of that. And I really think that now the universe is finally going to release you and let you begin to recover from the things that have taken place. Like I said, there's more stability, I think, as in feeling better about yourself. Now, this isn't something that happened overnight, but you may suddenly wake up this week one day and go, you know what? I feel good. I like me. As a matter of fact, I love me. That's an awesome thing. It is a truly awesome thing because, all this work that you've been putting in, what I see here is that it becomes really, truly detailed. And now is the time that if you have something that you're really good at, now most of you know my friend Holly over at the Healing Path of the Raven, okay? Every day I say, Holly, make more bracelets. People are going to love your bracelets. So Holly goes and says, okay, Cecilia, and she makes more bracelets, and they're beautiful, so go check them out, all right? Now, it's like that. Do you have a talent? Do you have a craft? Do you have something that you do? Maybe it's just the kindness that you give to others. Work on it this week, because it's going to bring you so much joy and so much love of self and love of your life. But you are finally able to feel this week like you can explore those new paths. Like I said, it's possible to begin new commitments, new business alliances. This is the week to do it. You're totally out of shadow. Keep that in mind. It is such a positive thing, and it's been such a long time coming. Now, oh my goodness, we have so much here this week, and I think it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, here's the thing still. I think with all of the lessons that have been learned from the past, there's always that little bit of a fear of rushing into things. It really is okay. You're working your way toward, I want to say, if there was any sadness or depression, just like moving away from it. Keep on getting rid of stress. Keep on recreating the picture of your life. It's not going to resemble the one that you thought it would be, but it is going to be so much better. And always be truthful and honest. And if something isn't working, just say so. But even if you have to just say it to yourself. But remember, when you have to say it to someone else, do it in a way that it doesn't cause a problem. All right? Always be kind and gentle and work on these things, because everybody is really working on something. So keep that in mind. Now you're going to find that it goes in with these commitments and everything here, and the things that you're seeking to do. This is a good week to give birth to a new idea, all right? All those plans and all those things that you've been trying to do, this is the week. Get them together, because when that new moon comes next week, it will be in Scorpio, and that is like the phoenix rising. And you will see that the plans enacted at that new moon, they're going to take off. You're on your way. So get your thoughts together this week to give birth to this new plan, because you don't have much time to act on it, okay? It's just absolutely awesome what is coming. You are finally starting to take control of your life again. Yes, breathe a sigh of relief. When I said giving birth to plans, there is so much here. Just so much. There is this positivity and unconditional love that surrounds you, because what you're giving out to the universe is coming back. And you have the ability to make creative, positive change. I'm just amazed by this. And you know what else I see here? Forward movement. Forward movement. Nothing is going backwards. It is literally when you get to Monday, November the 2nd, and Mercury leaves shadow, it's all systems go. It is time to work on that plan. Take control of your life again. It's never going to be the same again. Keep that in mind. Don't keep looking at that space that you were once in. That's gone. That's done with, okay? But you may even be able to come up with a new financial plan at this time, which helps you determine how you're going to save some money over the coming year, because I think it's time to do that. Now, I am putting down some extra cards because everyone says they love when I do that. Let me see here. Oh, my word, yes. See, this is it. This month coming up is a really big month in your transition, like where things are finally ended, ended, they're going to end. Things are working out. Wishes are coming true, and you have reasons to celebrate. If you like football, if you're in the U.S., sit back. Kick your feet up. Watch a game. It's that kind of a thing. Watch the parades, when Thanksgiving rolls around. I'm telling you, this is a month where you go, you could breathe. And it is absolutely awesome. Now, do you still have to work? Oh, yes, you have to work plenty, my friend. This is by no means done, all right? This is only the beginning. But this week, the adventure gets exciting. And happiness is allowed to come back in. Happiness because Mercury isn't messing with you anymore. And that thing which is done, it's so much easier now to look up and say it had its place, it had its time. But look at that beautiful world that is out there. And you know what? It's just like saying, okay, I can see the future now. Finally, you can see the future. It's been hard these last few months. So many of you have been struggling and didn't know how you were going to go forward. Finally, it's here this week. Enjoy it. Love it. Oh, my goodness. And yes, opportunity comes a-knocking. You know what? I'm going to stop here, everyone. I want to say thank you very much for listening and have a great week. And don't forget to check out Holly's bracelets.